Who killed Nomsa Jass? Accused man appears in court as cop intensify search for second suspect. A 29-year-old Mozambican national appeared before the Carletonville Magistrate's Court in Gauteng in connection with the brutal murder of 26-year-old Nomsa Jass. He was arrested in a joint operation between the North West and Gauteng police. IOL previously reported that Jass went missing on August 25th after she left her place of work in Potchefstroom, North West. Gauteng Regional Spokesperson for the National Prosecuting Authority (NPA), Lumka Mahanjana, told IOL that Sinethembe Mabaso was remanded in custody when he made a brief appearance in court on Tuesday. The accused Sinethembe Mabaso, 29, briefly appeared at the Carletonville Magistrate Court. He is facing a charge of murder and theft of a motor vehicle, said Mahanjana. The matter was remanded to September 16th for legal aid and possible bail application. Police say the missing person inquiry was registered at Potchefstroom police station on August 26th. Subsequently, her Volkswagen Polo Vivo vehicle was found at a mall in Springs, Gauteng province, said police spokesperson Lieutenant Colonel Amanda Funani. An intelligence-driven operation led to the arrest of the suspect, and the partially decomposed body of Nomsa was discovered on Sunday, September 8, 2024, in the bushes along the R501 road at Bleebank in Carletonville. Police say the alleged killer was charged with kidnapping, robbery, and murder. Investigations into the matter, including the search for the other suspect in the case, are underway. However, sources told IOL that the brutal murder is connected to the widespread romance scams, where women across South Africa have been targeted by scammers and defrauded of millions of rand. Of the two killers, one of the men were her boyfriend. The men are from Mozambique. Apparently, they had hooked up on Facebook. The men were trying to scam her, one source told IOL. The killers thought she has money, but later found out that she is working at a pharmacy. They kidnapped her because they thought they were going to get money from her. They later killed her because they were afraid that she was going to report them to police. IOL approached the SA Police Service (SAPS) in North West with these allegations. In the response, North West Provincial Police spokesperson Brigadier Sabata Mokwabone said investigations are ongoing to ascertain the circumstances around the brutal murder of Jass. Investigations is still at an early stage of the motive of incidents is unknown at this stage, Mokwabane told IOL. Meanwhile, provincial police commissioners in North West and Gauteng, Lieutenant General Selo Kwena and Lieutenant General Tommy Mtombeni, have welcomed the arrest of the alleged killer. The police bosses vowed that no stone will be left unturned to ensure that justice is served for Jass. The two provincial police commissioners are also saluted the team of investigations for their tireless efforts that led to the breakthrough. IOL is running the #Scammed series, where dozens of South African women have been frantically knocking on several doors after being knocked in romantic relationships by men who are not easily traceable. In a desperate bid to speak out, the scammed women from different parts of South Africa have regrouped, holding hands in their bid to raise awareness on the rampant romance scams. There are reports of other women quietly taking their own lives after it became apparent that what they had believed to be a promising love relationship was a scam from the onset, and the man they thought was their loving boyfriend was a thief and a fraudster. On the other hand, 3 dead and 5 injured in Nyanga mass shooting. Police in the Western Cape are probing a mass shooting that took place in Nyanga on Wednesday. The incident took place just after 1 p.m. in Sheffield Road in Brown's Farm at a local barbershop. The provincial police spokesperson, Colonel Andre Trout, said members of the Provincial Serious and Violent Crime Unit have launched a manhunt for the 4 suspects believed to be behind the mass shooting. A manhunt had been initiated for the 4 suspects who took the life of 3 males aged between 18 and 21 and the attempt to kill 5 others this afternoon. An initial investigation has revealed that 4 armed men approached the 8 victims at around 1:15 p.m. at the barber shop, where 2 were shot and killed on the scene. 6 men were admitted to hospital, and upon arrival, a 3rd male succumbed to death due to the extent of his injuries, Trout said. Police said the motive for shooting incident may have been an act of revenge. We have reasons to believe that the incidents have been sparked by revenge, but as our investigation unfolds, the modus operandi will be determined in a bid to get the bottom of multiple murders and attempted murders, Trout said. Police have made an urgent appeal to the public to assist with any information they may have that can assist in their investigation. People may contact Crime Stop at 08600 or make use of the mobile application My SAPS anonymously. In the meantime, we will sue you. AfriForum, dragged on social media over crimes by farmers, threatens legal action. Civil rights organization AfriForum has rubbished numerous social media posts linking the lobby group with several heinous crimes on farms in different parts of South Africa. The swirl of attacks against AfriForum heightened in recent weeks amid crimes perpetrated by farmers, particularly the brutal murders of 2 women who had gone to Overford Farm in Limpopo to collect dumped expired food. IOA reported that Limpopo pig farmer Zachariah Johannes Olivier, farm supervisor Andrea Rodolph de Vet, and farm employee William Mosora appeared before the Mankweng Magistrate's Court on Wednesday, seeking release on bail after they were arrested for the brutal murder of 2 women, 47-year-old Maria Makato and 34-year-old Kuzai Ndlovu. Mabuto Ngube, Ndlovu's husband, was shot but managed to flee from the scene. Jacques Broderick, AfriForum's chief spokesperson for community safety, said the onslaught of accusations targeted at his organization include allegations that an illicit drug farm in Limpopo is operated by AfriForum's Limpopo chairperson, that suspects accused of murdering Makato and Ndlovu and feeding them to pigs are AfriForum's members, and that a suspect who allegedly killed 2 Mpumalanga men and burnt their bodies is an AfriForum member. Broderick said other allegations leveled against his organization are that AfriForum members in Hartbeespoort are targeting black business owners and burning down their businesses. It has recently come to AfriForum's attention that a serious and malicious fake news campaign is being given on social media in an attempt to defame the civil rights organization. AfriForum has meanwhile taken action against certain social media users by sending letters of demand requesting that they halt the distribution of the false, misleading, and defamatory content, remove the post and post corrections. If those involved continue to defame the civil rights organization, legal actions will be taken against them, said Broderick. Broderick said unfounded allegations purporting that AfriForum members are involved with all kinds of crime have been posted on social media in the past few weeks. These falsehoods have made AfriForum a target, but the civil rights organizations want to make it clear that these allegations are not only untrue, but divisive at a time when South Africa is taking a new political direction, said Broderick. He insisted that it is extremely dangerous to spread these untruths as it unnecessarily polarizes race relations and incites hatred. There isn't any truth in these allegations, and no AfriForum members were involved in these gruesome crimes. This is just another desperate attempt to overshadow AfriForum's work with falsehoods, said Broderick. He said there are also allegations that AfriForum is a terrorist organization. This is absurd, untrue, and a clear attempt to put the civil rights organization and its members in a bad light. AfriForum believes in mutual respect and cooperation between communities. Therefore, these attempts to sow polarizations are strongly condemned, he added. Meanwhile, Chichewa interpreter required a farm manager and co-accused appear in court for double murder, kidnappings. Murder accused Umalanga farm manager Reinhard Stein, 24, and his three co-accused Dumisani Sriswell Masilela, 33, Stephen Wilson, 30, and Dumisani Lutuli have appeared before the Middelburg Magistrate's Court. The case against the four men was postponed to September 17th for the arrangement of a Chichewa language interpreter and a possible bail application, according to Monica Nyuswa, Umalanga regional spokesperson for the National Prosecuting Authority (NPA). The four men are charged with 2 counts of murder, 2 counts of kidnapping, assault with intent to cause grievous bodily harm, and malicious property damage. It is alleged that on August 24th, the accused kidnapped and assaulted 3 victims at Elsie's farm in Lordstrip outside Middelburg, accusing them of stealing sheep, said Nyuswa. The accused men allegedly drove to the nearby village with the victims looking for the stolen sheep. Upon realizing that the victims were not cooperating, the accused went back with the victims to the farm. They allegedly assaulted them and burnt their bodies before dumping their remains on R575 road leading to N4 in Middelburg, said Nyuswa. After the state added murder charges against the accused men, their defense teams requested the state to disclose the contents of the court document. The court ruled that the accused men's representatives must be provided. Nyuswa said the state is opposing bail on the 4 accused men due to the seriousness of the charges they are facing. The NPA clarified that accused number 3, Stephen Wilson, requires a Chichewa interpretation. On Tuesday, IOA reported that a Limpopo pig farmer and his 2 co-accused will remain in custody after the Mankweng Magistrate's Court postponed their matter to the next month. Zachariah Johannes Olivier, Rodolphe De Veert, and William Mosora face charges of murder, attempted murder, defeating the ends of justice, possession of firearms and ammunition. Mosora, a foreign national, faces a further charge of contravening the Immigration Act. It is alleged that the 3 men fatally shot 47-year-old Maria Makato and 34-year-old Kuzai Ndlovu and wounded Ndlovu's husband Mabuto Ncube, who had entered Ofafrat farm that collect expired. The 2 women died on the farm while Ncube managed to escape. The man who survived the deadly Limpopo shooting was recounted the harrowing experience when he escaped for dear life. Leaving his wife and Makato on the scene. And lastly, wanted Lesotho man linked to murder and robbery cases shot dead by SAPS in North West. A 30-year-old wanted suspect was fatally wounded during a shootout with members of the SA Police Service SAPS. The incident happened on Sunday evening, according to North West Provincial Police spokesperson Brigadier Sabata Mokwabone. Police got a tip-off about a wanted suspect and traced him to a tavern in Mokwase. Upon arrival of the police, the suspect allegedly shot at the police officers, who returned fire and fatally wounded the suspect, said Mokwabone. The deceased, who is a Lesotho foreign national, was found in possession of a firearm that was reported stolen in Linden, Gauteng province. Police said the man was wanted for charges including attempted murder, robbery, and assault with intent to do grievous bodily harms allegedly committed between January 2023 and July 2024 in Zone 8, Mokwase. The deceased also has 2 pending cases of murder committed in July 2021 in Robega village and Potchefstroom outside Rustenburg, said Mokwapone. The Independent Police Investigative Directorate (IPID) is investigating the murder of the wanted suspect. Meanwhile, Provincial Police Commissioner in the North West, Lieutenant General Sello Kwena, remarked that no amount of attacks will deter the police from doing their work. Those who open fire on the police must expect the same type of response, said Kwena. In August, IOA reported that 2 alleged robbers were shot dead and the third one was wounded on his leg when private security officers intervened during a robbery incident in North West Province. Colonel Adil Mayberg, provincial police spokesperson in North West, said the shot men were involved in different acts of robbery in Potchefstroom. In one robbery incident, Mayberg said a tavern owner and 4 customers were inside the tavern when they were overpowered by 3 armed men who initially pretended to be customers. The 48-year-old tavern owner was shot on his hand by one of the suspects and also stabbed on the chest. The suspects allegedly grabbed the cash register, liquor, cellular phones, and a sound system before fleeing the scene, she said. The 4 customers were not injured during this incident. The owner of the tavern was taken to a local clinic where he was treated and discharged the same night. And that's it from Egypt's Crime. Stay tuned to our essay criminals and correctional updates.